Should do it. Eat quick. What's up, Roman? The fan ready to go get me something to eat. You said chicken what? Huh? The refrigerator is closed. Yeah, no, it's closed. It's closed. Why would I leave the refrigerator open? I'm back, y'all. I had to do some stuff. What y'all got up, Rome and the family? +3.
After 68 years of go. Many men feel like women that have a promiscuous sexual past will have a hard time.
He's not gonna put his hands on me.
When the sun goes down, the world becomes a terrifying place, and you're about to witness it all.
You have something in my room.
From terrifying encounters with creepy entities to shadowy figures captured on camera, these are the creepiest things ever caught at night. You need to see this terrifying video. Some men...
You filming? Yep. I'll post it.
Malaysia were hanging out late at night when something down their street caught their attention. In
That
the
nigga
distance,
don't got
a
no
man was
head.
walking away from
What?
them, but it looked like he had no head.
He ain't got no fucking head.
This
Hold on.
Hey, you ain't no head.
you need to see
Oh, thank you for the gift, my boy. I appreciate that. He got me 4 rubies.
something down
Thank
their
you for the
street caught
gift.
their attention. In the distance, a man was
That's
walking
crazy.
away from them, but it looked like he had
Thank
no
you for
head.
the 4th gifts.
This site left them
No
so
problem.
baffled that they kept recording it from a distance.
1, 2, 3,
It couldn't be that he was
4,
looking down,
5.
because
I know you sent me 5 gifts.
the
Thank you
net
for the
does
5
not
gifts.
disappear like that. And since humans cannot
Oh,
survive
another gift.
without
Thank you for
that
another
part of the
gift.
body,
I appreciate that, my boy.
they were looking at
I
something
got you.
not human.
I appreciate that, my boy. Thank you very much. Nappy head boy, did you and your dad realize that
Last year in
Strawberry
Surabaya,
walk,
Indonesia, a
street walk,
resident was suddenly woken
smash
up
that
at
street
sharp
walk?
midnight by loud
He ain't smashed no
wailing
damn
outside his
street walker.
apartment. When he looked out the window, he saw what appeared to be a female entity in a white dress. She was holding something in her hand.
Hell no. But I would say, what the fuck is that entity?
And seemed to be searching for something. But whatever it was, she couldn't find it. That's when he realized that he might be looking at La Llorona, the weeping woman who mourns her lost children. Terrified by the thought, he stopped recording and shut his curtains. Because according to legends, encountering La Llorona always ended badly. Haunted car. In Punta Arenas, Chile, a man...
Thumbs up. Oh, man. Thank you for the thumbs up, too.
He stepped out to
Thank you
check
for
out
sending me a
the
gift for thumbs
when he saw
up. I
something
appreciate that, my boy.
bone-chilling. A pale, ghostly figure had appeared in the driver's seat. He knew he had shut the door himself.
Y'all going crazy right now.
Open again, which made its appearance even more terrifying. Suddenly, a flame appeared near the dashboard, and it began growing brighter and brighter. Terrified, he decided to run, leaving the car behind. It wasn't even his, so he knew he'd have to show the owner the video to explain what really happened that night. Ghost Girl.
Thank you for the
Later
thumbs
on
up,
in
my
May
boy.
of 2021, a cemetery groundskeeper in Merida, Mexico, noticed a small figure standing between the graves. At first, he thought it was a little girl in a white dress who had lost her parents. So he tried to approach her, but things quickly turned strange. Each time he got close, the girl vanished and reappeared in a different spot. It was as if she could teleport. The eerie chase went on for several minutes until he realized this wasn't a lost girl at all, but something far more otherworldly. So he left the cemetery immediately. Satanic cult. In Salem, Oregon, a man named William Smith had long suspected that his neighbor was acting strangely. One night, William decided to follow him to find out what he was up to. He followed him to an open field, and what he saw there left him shaken.
Mira, para los que no creen, vea. Para los que no creen que el demonio existe, vea.
Several figures dressed in red robes with tall, pointed hoods. They were marching toward a massive, fiery pentagram. It was clear his neighbor was part of a satanic cult. William recorded everything as proof, but later he feared that exposing them might cost him his safety.
Y le están entregando su alma. Mire, vea.
Car ghost. Here's a moment that will haunt this driver for years. As the man Marco Alvarez drove down a rural road in Valle de Bravo, Mexico, he saw this ghostly figure sitting on the car ahead. It was wearing a
Man,
white
thank you for the
dress.
thumbs up, my boy. I appreciate that. That's what's
The
up.
owner of the blue car seemed completely unaware of the eerie presence on top. Marco kept
I think the
driving
numbers
calmly,
were like
not
10.
wanting to draw the figure's attention. He kept his eyes
Yep,
on the
thumbs
road,
up worth
waiting
10.
for the next turn so he could
Rubies.
take a
I mean,
different route.
yeah, rubies. Yep, it's worth the thumbs up's worth 10 ruby. Thank you. I appreciate that, my boy.
Is pure nightmare fuel. In India, a homeowner named Rakesh Mehta began hearing loud, mysterious sounds outside his house. Noises that were neither human nor animal. Terrified, he slowly peeked through the curtains and saw this terrifying sight. A ghostly entity floated on top of his truck. It was moving in a terrifying, unnatural way. Its long hair hid its face, but it was clearly the source of the horrifying sounds. As Rakesh watched, the entity drifted down toward him, and his heart nearly stopped. He drew the curtains immediately, and he was lucky the ghost couldn't get past the barrier.
Appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate the thumbs up. I thank you for sending me that gift.
The woman you are seeing right now has a really dark story. She was once a poor villager who lived in this village in Uttar Pradesh. Struggling to survive, she turned to satanic rituals, hoping they would bring her wealth. But the rituals backfired, and she passed away mysteriously. She wasn't able to move on to the afterlife, and now haunts this place. No one walks near her old house. Only this cameraman accidentally passed by it once and found the ghostly woman on the rooftop with glowing eyes and pale skin. After that, he never entered the haunted area again. Possessed man. This is absolutely one of the scariest CCTV clips. It was shared by a man named Sean Mendez, showing him walking with his friend Luis Romero. Suddenly, Luis started feeling unwell, and as Sean tried to keep him steady, the unthinkable happened. A dark shadow suddenly emerged from Luis's body. Turns out, he wasn't unwell at all. He was possessed. The shadowy entity was so terrifying that Sean ran off in panic, leaving his confused friend behind. Later, when his friend asked what had really happened, Sean had to ask the closest shop for this CCTV footage. Haunted mannequin. This terrifying CCTV footage comes from a boutique in Austin, Texas, in the United States. The video shows one of the mannequins moving on its own. It wasn't just sliding slightly. It even lifted the dress on one side as if twirling like a real woman, which made the footage even more frightening. The shop owner who shared the video explained that every time entered the store, he noticed things were never in the same spot. At first, he thought someone was breaking in, but after watching the CCTV, he realized it was something far stranger, something only paranormal experts can deal with. Terrifying skinwalker. Not sure if this video is real, but it's one heck of a scare. The uploader, Sarah Miller, mentioned in the description that she was home alone when she heard a faint tap from the door. When she looked, this pale, creepy figure was grinning in an unsettling way. Its eyes were dark and haunting. The entity looked a bit like her late grandmother, which made her think that it was a skinwalker disguised as her. The figure pressed its hands against the glass, leaning in close. Before she could even call 911, it vanished. So, do you believe this actually happened? Terrifying ghost. Late one night in Banyuwangi, Indonesia, a man returned home after a long day at work. But just as he was about to step inside, something stopped him in his tracks. On the deck of his house stood a ghost-like figure. Its skin looked so ashy that it almost blended into the dark. And the only reason he saw it was because of its white dress and those terrifying, bright, glowing eyes. He was so scared that instead of going in, he quickly recorded the figure and decided to spend the rest of the night at a friend's house. Creepy crawler. On the 10th of February, 2019, a man in India was returning to the city for work the next day, but that decision turned into a mistake. On the way, he found this creepy female entity crawling on the road. She was in a dirty dress, crawling toward him in the most unnatural way ever. Her lower body even seemed oddly twisted. When she stood up, he got off his bike and stepped back. However, when she didn't come any closer, he stopped recording and finally gathered some courage. He grabbed his bike and rode away in the opposite direction because the entity could do anything else. Creepy road encounter. In China, as a man was driving down a road to enjoy the cool weather, his joy ended soon. Suddenly, he saw something strange ahead. There was a pale humanoid sitting right in the middle of the road. He quickly drove past it, but even that short glance was enough to shake him. He had no idea where it had come from, so he checked his dashcam footage after going back home. That's when he noticed that the humanoid had been crouching low and only raised its head when his car approached, like it had been waiting for him, and that thought terrified him. Humanoid stalker. On the 12th of September 2024, two brothers were driving through open fields in Mato Grosso, Brazil, recording the empty landscape. They hoped to catch a jaguar on camera, but what appeared from the darkness was far worse. A massive, pale humanoid figure emerged, almost ghoul-like, and it was coming straight for their car. Terrified, they forgot everything and sped up to escape it. They thought they'd gotten away, but the very next night, they found the same pale creature peeking from behind their car. Although the terrifying stalker eventually left on its own, the brothers were too scared, fearing it might come back at any moment. Ghostly customer.
I say my ass in the house.
As an employee was about to end his shift in a small store in Phoenix, Arizona, something truly terrifying happened. The automatic glass door suddenly slid open. On the security footage, a ghostly white figure could be seen entering. Its shape was faint and human-like, and then it just vanished. The employee hadn't seen the ghost since he was facing the other way, but the door opening on its own terrified him because it only opened when something passed in front of its sensor. He looked around the empty store, unsure what to do next. What would you do in his place? Shapeless runner.
Shit, I work there no more.
In October of this year, a man named Ethan Cole from Redding, California.
Oh, thank you, man. He sent me another 100 rubies.
Nearby, but on the 4th,
He sent me 1, 2, 3, 4. He sent me 4 of them boys. I appreciate that, boy. Thank you. I appreciate that, my boy. Thank you very much. Thank you for the
The
Oh no,
strange
no.
figure shot past the camera so fast it was almost a
What you
blur.
mean? One,
When
two,
Ethan
three.
slowed down the footage, it became clear the thing had no definite shape and seemed to
Oh, here should mean
morph
about
as it moved.
1,
The
2,
sight
3,
terrified
4,
him, and he realized he shouldn't have seen it at all.
5, 6.
Strange pale figure.
Oh, he sent me 6 of them.
People often say that when dogs
I
bark
appreciate
at
that.
night,
Thank you
there
very
must
much.
be more to it than we think, and this CCTV footage might have proved just that. Around 11 at night, a few
Thank you, man. I
dogs
appreciate that a lot, my boy. Thank you for this 7 jewels, man. Much love, man. That's much love. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. That made me very happy. That made me happy yourself, man. You did show me some major love right there. Thank you for the rubies.
Fully solid. Its shape was even strange because it was oddly similar to an alien. But the scariest part came next. As the dogs barked louder, the figure slowly faded away, like it was made of smoke. So what exactly was that thing?
I'm 4 like a motherfucker. Oh, man. Hey, look, Mike, what's I got you. I'm eating chicken and mashed potatoes. I'm full.
You give me fish, friend. I eat with that chicken. Let's just put it back in the refrigerator. I eat with that chicken.
Right now, save up to $900 on beauty restorations at Gardner White.
Oh.
Nothing has proven more powerful for 24-hour non-drowsy relief.
Is this the episode with the breakup? Reba, we can't agree on the house. Y'all need Realtor.com. With over 500,000 new listings every month, you could find the one today. Yeah, better put a key ring on it. Realtor.com.
You put a chicken on it.
No, I'm putting the pressure on. You did. I'm just full. I thought I was gonna get full. That should make me full as hell. What potatoes did.
Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons.
Yeah, I like that chicken. That potato weird. But that potato good. Don't get more of that.
Me, I know too.
The following footage from a doorbell cam will terrify you. As this man from Delaware was walking towards his home's front door, a mysterious white form suddenly appeared behind him. Although he felt its strange presence push against him, he couldn't really see it. The man knew it wasn't his imagination, which is why he checked the footage. That's when he saw the terrifying smoky form that had even showed up on camera. The figure had disappeared completely without doing anything dangerous, but the strange feeling haunted him that the presence had to be something otherworldly. Creepy face.
Yeah, that's crazy. Thank God, man. Yeah, I'm going crazy, man, with the gifts, man.
Easily spooked.
Thank God for the 17 rubies. Man, y'all, man, I'm so happy that y'all show me this much love, man. Y'all got me 17 rubies, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the 17 rubies. It's only like 7 cents. 7 cents. Oh, yeah, it's only 7 cents though. 17 cents. It's only 17 cents though.
Even after it disappeared on its own, Vanessa was still shaking with fear. Spirit orb.
Thank God for the 17 jewels. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for the 17 jewels.
A glowing white orb appeared out of nowhere. It didn't seem like a dust particle or glare, because it left a long, smoky trail as it moved with eerie
What's up,
precision.
friend? What up with you? What's going on?
Footage online asking for answers. That's when another homeowner from Salem, Oregon shared.
Yesterday we got it to 65 cents.
The same white shape on her camera too.
With the jewels.
Since she often experienced paranormal activity in
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it still counts as, you know, it still counts as some change though. I'm just playing, but you know, 17 cents though, that's something. I take this 17 jewels. Y'all going hard. Y'all going hard on jewels. I appreciate that. What the hell's two of them?
Out of nowhere, human-like figures began to appear on the Tesla's GPS screen. They kept materializing and vanishing like ghostly forms, and were multiplying as well. The man, who happened to be a Tesla employee, knew these weren't hidden features or Easter eggs. When the figures didn't stop materializing, they turned around and took another route. But they couldn't stop wondering if the Tesla had detected what the humans couldn't see.
It's over. What the? Oh, no.
First cycle. In Konoma Village, India, a family lodged an investigation on
Dick,
an allegedly stolen
can I
bicycle.
ask you-
A few nights later, they spotted
Ask
the
me
cycle
what?
in the field behind their house, but something
He
was
said, Big
really
Gear.
wrong.
Ask
The
me
cycle
what?
was moving completely on
What
its
you need to
own,
ask
and
me?
its pedals were turning as if an invisible rider was controlling it. The family was too afraid to go near, so they backed away from the field. They decided it was best to never touch that cycle again, believing a ghost had claimed it. And they never saw it again after that. Witches of Tepoztlan.
What you need to ask me, my boy? What you gotta ask me today?
A traveler visiting the Tepoztlan Hills in Mexico.
Man, that food was good. That food was hitting though. For real, that food was hitting.
Three dark figures standing in a circle.
Man, before his head was hitting so good.
Something truly shocking.
That food was hitting good.
Suddenly, a massive glowing orb appeared in the center. Like
What you gotta ask me though?
Then the orb lifted off and flew
Can
into
you
the
explain
night
to
sky.
me
The
where
sight shook
the
him to his core, because he
term
thought he'd
Black
come across a trio of
Friday
witches who
come
seemed to
from?
be performing some terrible ritual.
I don't know.
Encounters
I
with
never really
such
paid
entities
attention to what
never
Black Friday really came
left
from.
that area immediately.
But Black Friday obviously come from Christmas though.
Late one night, a door.
I don't know like what truly came from, like the origin of it, like how it got started, but it come from Christmas though.
Shaped like a human silhouette. A few seconds later, a car came speeding down the road and went straight through it. Then something even stranger happened. Soon after that, the figure just
Which I don't get it though, cause they do Black Friday so early, which Black Friday supposed to be in Christmas. So I don't know why they do it so early.
So he decided to check the
Like,
footage.
I don't know why they do it so early.
There had truly
Black
been
Friday
something
actually supposed to be in
unexplainable
Christmas. I never
that
understanding
night.
why they do it so early.
Car from Nightmare. On January 15th, 2013, a terrifying encounter took place outside a residential building in Florida. A car approached the security checkpoint, but there was no one inside. The guard was so confused that he stepped out of the booth and started to investigate. But that was a big mistake. A creepy creature suddenly crawled on top of the car's roof. It's not clear what the creature really was, because it was crouching low on the roof. He stumbled back in fear and ran to report the incident to the building authorities. Farm Ghost. A farmer from Topeka, Kansas began noticing strange things happening on his land. So one night, he set up a live trail camera as he walked.
Actually, I was trying to see that demon. I want to see that demon. But I said no. Yeah. But they're just showing demon farm.
It seemed almost as if an otherworldly entity had taken form right there. The figure moved toward the camera.
Maybe you can tell me. Maybe you can put me on some knowledge.
Before vanishing completely. Officers couldn't explain.
Maybe you can put me on knowledge, my boy. Oh, they heard it.
Now it's time for the creepiest moments caught at night. No one was supposed to see this leaked footage that an anonymous person had shared online. It shows a woman standing completely still. Her head was tilted back like she was unconscious or under some kind of trance. But what's more horrifying was the horned figure standing right behind it. It didn't seem like a man in a costume because of how defined and real its bony structure looked, which meant it could be a real demonic entity. The way they stood there made it all seem like part of a dark ritual caught on camera. After the video went viral, viewers believed it was recorded during one of those secret satanic cult gatherings that are rumored to exist. Based on this idea, wild conspiracies started spreading online that maybe those stories of hidden cults weren't fiction after all.
Drivers, when we're stopped,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Figured
He didn't know a camera was.
are all characters inspired by Norse mythology, some more faithful to their source material.
From the empty streets of Mexico to the quiet corners of China at night, every clip reveals strange powers. Mysterious figures, events that defy all logic. Let's dive in and witness the most unbelievable moments proving the world isn't always what it seems. This CCTV footage has revealed something unbelievable, that humans with superpowers might be living among us. In the middle of a quiet street, a man appeared on camera doing a strange act. At first, from the empty streets of Mexico to the quiet corners of China at the man seemed to be opening a portal to another world. The glowing light kept growing stronger, but then suddenly faded away. The portal didn't open, almost as if being recorded had somehow stopped it. Dimensional entry. Reporters always look for the big story, but sometimes the story finds them right during live reporting. This is what happened with this report. She was covering a local event when a man suddenly appeared out of nowhere. The camera caught him stepping through what looked like an invisible doorway that opened and closed in an instant. The reporter didn't notice it at the time, but the footage showed the impossible clearly. Watching the video, people realized it could mean beings from other dimensions are already among us. He looked like an ordinary person, which suggests they may know how to be like perfectly. Maybe they've been here all along, moving through our world without anyone noticing. Neighbor or shapeshifter? A man made a shocking discovery about his neighbor after reviewing CCTV footage one evening. At first, it looked like an animal walking down the street. But then, in a sudden and impossible moment, the animal transformed into his neighbor, who casually continued walking and entered the house as if nothing had happened. It was not a camera trick. Every movement was clear. The man realized he was living next to a shapeshifter. Myths that once seemed unbelievable suddenly felt real, and he understood that sometimes the people around you might be hiding something far stranger than anyone could imagine. Airport abductions. These videos from an airport have shown some truly unbelievable events. While travelers were waiting in line, one girl suddenly disappeared, leaving her luggage behind. The girl standing behind her began shouting in fear, unsure of what she had just witnessed. A few days later, another strange disappearance took place. This time, a girl walking through the terminal disappeared mid-step. The airport went into panic as rumors spread quickly. Many now believe these cases were alien abductions, with invisible portals pulling humans away right in front of our eyes, making the airport mysterious. Superwalk. An old video had
That's
surfaced.
crazy. It was just disappearing like that? Hell nah. And level 40.
Season 3 saved and
My question is, do the crews reset on seasons? Do your 2K26 crew resets on seasons? 2K26, do crew reset on seasons? $2K26, do your season reset on crews? Do your crew reset on 2K26?
Same.
No, I ain't saying that. Y'all are not saying the same thing.
7 years.
2K26, do the crew reset on there?
Same. Same.
I hate this. I swear to God, bro, this thing is annoying. 2K26 do the crew reset on there. Oh, okay, the crew doesn't reset in NBA 2K26. I thought so.
If you're in a crew in NBA 2K26, this is super important. So the question was, do the crew rewards have a deadline, or do we have the whole year to try to reach level 30? And here's what Evan said. Crew XP does not reset each season. You can take your time with those through the whole year. So it does not reset. And if you want to know what rewards you get for being in a crew, watch this video right here. I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, that shit don't reset. That's crazy.
What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be giving you guys the
I know something I do it reset, but it don't. Man, that's crazy. Y'all, remember the thing, the crew thing don't reset. Oh, that's crazy. Mm.
Hello, did you order an Uber?
That's crazy. This thing go crazy. That's crazy.
We'll never get a better shot.
I can't see it. Can you see it?
Yep, buddy boys.
You ever booted up a used console and realized the previous owner left behind some stuff you really don't want to see? Well, guys, I recently purchased over 350 used consoles, and today
Straight to prison. Straight to prison.
Standing before him was the true Shadow Monarch, not an enemy, but the truth he'd been searching for. Jin Woo didn't just die. He remembered everything, who he was, why the war never ended, and what he was meant to become.
We have a big surprise for you. Close your eyes. It means a lot to me. This was a very expensive surprise.
It better be.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Is there any level of jealousy with you and Johnny, like knowing that he's just going to film with other girls? Is that bothering you?
Well, on average, Johnny says that he can count on one hand how many times I was jealous out of like I don't know, he's 30 girls a month for 10 years, so it's usually not a problem.
But in the beginning, was it more of a problem or less of a problem?
Yeah, the first time we ever went to work, I cried and it was sad, but then I processed it and it was just like a job and I did it. And you know what it is really is that Johnny makes it the easiest it could possibly be. Like his reputation in the industry is that he's the most respectful guy. He never tries to get into girls.
Attention Dragon Ball fans, fasten your seatbelts.
Alright guys, we are back. Big episode, one of my...
One night stand.
Alright guys, we are back. Big episode, one of my good friends, Camilla, is here. Before we get into it, you already know the Prospects King is here. I've been on a little cold streak right now. I'm supposed to punch myself in the face because I said I was going to hit that last lineup. But the best news is, all you have to do is go to Prospects at Steiny. You can tail me every week. I feel the heater coming. All you have to do is go to a player, select more or less on passing yards, touchdowns, receiving yards, rebounds, assists. They have every sport, NBA, NFL, MLB, soccer. I've been
Oh, thank you for another 100 gift, man. I appreciate that, my boy. Oh my gosh, he's going in. How do you turn on the feature for games? I don't know. I actually never turned that on. I don't know. I haven't used that. I can't tell you on that one, boy. I'm kind of lost. I don't know what that is.
Soccer is the one to look for. Go download Prospects. Use code now.
I'm lost on that.
Very grateful.
You are, you Brazilians, with Mark.
You're very grateful.
You can't trust any Brazilian. I'm gonna go back to Sophie. Is this a business friend or a real friend?
I mean, we just don't talk.
At all?
No. And when I left the house, I was just like, it was just like done.
Does that kind of bother you or make you sad? Or are you really that business minded where it's like,
We were never friends to begin. Like we were never that close to begin with. Like granted, I say we're not friends doesn't mean I walk in a room and I'm like, yo, you. It was there was a job to get done. We did it. We filmed. We had days where we had to sit and film, and we did it. Like, and the thing is, we had a good time doing it. Like when we would, Owen will say, like when we were out filming, like it was a good time. We would just go around, make some funny TikToks, and I'd leave. And it was never anything beyond that.
Just strict business. That's it.
That's
Yeah, but you don't have to be like.
I think a lot of the content are like that out there, but like our crew, we're all.
And that's amazing.
Really close friends.
Right, and that's amazing. That's
Very close with
like
Steve,
that is.
close with Gabe.
But that's a
Understand
different
that that's a
relationship,
blessing.
though.
Like,
But
that's
it's
really
also,
good.
but it started off as just a business relationship. But then you spend so much time with somebody where it's like, yo, this is my dog.
I understand, but at some point, like I had visions that I wanted to do. I had goals that I wanted to achieve, and the house didn't like. They didn't like that I was the one enforcing it, like the reality show.
Okay, so how many girls lived in the house?
Oh man, thank you, man. Thank you for sending me some more jewels, man. I appreciate that, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Appreciate that, man. You're going hard. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No, I'm good like this.
Okay, so yeah, show a little bit. Nothing. So it was very professional. No
Dude,
one had
these girls are not like. I don't know
so
what you're
that's
trying
the
to
online
get.
reputation.
Okay, but I understand that. But you're acting. Well, one, we didn't actually live in the house. It was an Airbnb that we just got.
That is the
to film
persona,
content.
bro.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you know, but you're smarter.
That's
than
good.
that,
They did a
bro.
good job.
Like you're actually smart. I actually expect to sit here and have an intellectual conversation with you because I expect you to be smarter than that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right,
Yeah,
so let's
so
get
you
into the.
completely failed.
Okay, so then let's get into the intellectual part.
Okay.
Something I've been trying to figure out, and I haven't studied it that well, but Sophie Rain was what, like, was it 46 million or 60 million?
I don't know, where are we at? Like 80?
No, in a year.
Oh, 46.
Okay, 46 million in a year. Why? And I'm not, she's good looking, whatever.
Right.
But why did she, like, why was she the one to get to that level? What do you think made her different than everybody where she could
out sell you and the rest of the girls? Like, I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, because she is good looking, but there's got to be some sort of
There's
appeal.
some sort of luck. Like there was 100% luck. Like the fact that the Spider-Man thing and her taking it and running with it, like she has an incredible team behind her. I will say, like she also put in a lot of work. She works, hard. Obviously, I mean, I think after you make 46 million, you don't have to work as hard as you did in the beginning. But like she took what was an opportunity was presented to her, and people were like, "Yo, like you kind of look like her." Let's just say it was you in that Spider-Man video, because Spider-Man video, I guess, was originally like an actual. Oh, and then she took it, ran with it, and that was that.
But you think just because of the Spider-Man video, that's what took her to?
No, I mean she has like the girl next door like appeal.
Right.
So
I
you know
was
what I'm
thinking
saying?
like this, and I'm like,
are you saying she's
I'm not an
not
old head.
attractive?
No,
and that's why you don't understand why she makes so much money?
She's bad, like whatever.
Bro, if Sophie Rain was here right now, you'd be gagged.
Alright guys, Blue Pay Astronaut is back. Listen, our parents, they're old school, the trading stocks, getting that attention.
Here right now.
8 hours there. I could probably get her over here if I wanted to.
Go ahead, try it.
Bro.
No, I don't want to.
That is
She wouldn't even half blink.
You don't
Like
think
not
so?
even a full blink.
You don't
No.
think so?
No.
You want to bet on that? I'll
Yes.
dress up as Spider-Man and she will be here in a second.
That's probably the only way she'll come to hang out with you. To put a
You could
costume
hang out
on.
with me anytime you get.
Nah.
Yeah, you would.
Mm-mm.
But this is why I'm asking that, because I'm not an old head by any means, but I just think about like Emily Ratajkowski. You know who she is?
Not
What?
my name.
What?
Not my face. I don't know.
Where's Emily Ratajkowski? Owen, do you know who she is?
The model?
I'm gonna have to show you really quick, just so you get the idea.
No, yeah.
She recognizes her face, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
probably
awful
the face.
with
Yeah,
names.
I'm bad with names.
This chick,
Oh, gorge.
she did the
See?
Robin Thicke video.
Is
Like,
it? Stunning. Oh my god. Gorgeous.
I don't know if she-
Holy shit. I've seen her before.
okay, so I look at girls like that who have like this like thin model appeal, and then I look at the Bop House and I'm like, I don't think that these girls that are like the old school like Victoria's Secret models would pull in the kind of money that this new wave of girls who grew up in Florida, grew up in whatever, started in OnlyFans, start making all this money, and I'm trying to like figure out how does this new wave just dominate the old like tall, skinny, tan, good looking. You know what I mean? Not that none of the girls are looking,
Yeah,
but it's
you're
a
really painting it like you don't understand why the girls in the Bop House, because you don't think they're
I do think
supermodel
they are.
attractively good
No, I
looking.
do, but I'm just saying like it's a different look, but there's something about it where all these kids are buying into.
Because you look more, bro. It's
Oh, sexual appeal, no?
yeah, it's more like
More
accessible almost. You make yourself seem more accessible, so it's like you build a parasocial relationship with people on OnlyFans. So it's like when you see that girl on Instagram that looks good, and then you go and you chat with them. You know what I'm saying? Like they seem more attainable than a Victoria's Secret supermodel.
That's a good point.
Does that
It's
make
not
sense?
Like, it's not
For
saying
like
like
the
they're not
normal-
bingeable, like if you're
No.
a Victoria's Secret person, like
And you see a
yeah.
Victoria's Secret supermodel walking in fucking the Victoria's Secret show.
And
It's
that's
like
about it.
you would never think that they would have OnlyFans. But
Have
you
no
see this
chances.
girl that has a nice car, and she, she's really cute and she's good looking, and she's like living a wholesome life, just being super attractive. You're like, oh, I could have a relationship with her. I could date her. I could have a relationship with her online. Like, let me go and see. You get what I'm saying?
No, that's a good point. For people that probably couldn't pull like a Victoria's Secret model, they'd probably look at the actual attainable thing.
Sure.
No, like I'm saying, like I could get that Victoria's Secret model, but like for the people that could not, I
Alright.
understand where they're coming from.
Right. Okay.
Going off of that, you lived in the house for how long?
Like I said, we never lived in the house.
Or how long
Part
were
of
you
it.
part of it?
crew, I guess.
I don't know, 6 months.
Okay,
How
so
long was it been?
7 months. And I see Owen. Owen has like the loudest cars I've ever seen. Why do you think that you stuck out in a different level? Like, I think that a lot of the girls are looked at only as the OnlyFans, but I think you get a different type of respect.
More like a businesswoman.
Yeah, like people look at you more as like a business but they respect you. They don't. And I'm not saying they don't take it over, but you have a different level of like, oh, she's gonna be at this exclusive.
Yeah, we all have different career paths and things that we're trying to achieve. So it's like this is the route that I chose.
Right. But like at the fucking what's it called in New York Fashion Week, or what's the thing called, the Met Gala? Even though I know you.
The demon realm was
Oh man. Damn, that food make me feel sleepy as hell. Goddamn, dude, you cooked that food good. Thank y'all for the gift. 25 rubies right now, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
this trio. They gutted bubbles so hard. Not even for one.
I know, I was watching.
Like they.
Wait, is
I mean, Doug Bubbles is harder than.
this who Zoe's playing with now?
Zoe's playing like agents.
See, I'm up on my.
You actually are learning. You are learning. Like, bro, what do you got to put in the column, bro?
No.
Next time you can move, make sure it's a power move. While Metro limits the amount of priority data on their highest plans.
You want me to play it? What?
She saw me. That's what I was saying. Oh, I didn't think she saw me. I was like,
Rolling on the floor after the emoji.
Shout out to the chat. Sorry, chat. How y'all feeling? This kid that's probably working a 9 to 5 in McDonald's has more talent than 6ix9ine, has more talent than Drake, has more talent than Kendrick Lamar. I swear to God, anyone who knows me, I know. And that's some serious shit.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the one and the only 6ix9ine.
You know,
What's up,
fuck
y'all?
tattoo on here, damn. You do got a lot of damn tattoos. I know what the hell you gonna do with all them damn tattoos. Right. All right, y'all. We're gonna stop right here, man. I appreciate y'all coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all.